Hello, Patreon. Thank you for being here. So, pretty great news. It took me far less time than I expected to make a first pass on editing this season. I was actually able to get through the whole thing this month, and that seems like a pretty good sign to me. Because if you've been on Patreon for a while, you've seen me talk about how I tend to look at writing as building a puzzle for someone else to come along and put together. Or another way I think of it is like building a labyrinth. Everyone uses the word labyrinth like it means maze now, but originally the labyrinth was not a maze. A person may feel lost inside, but they were really on a path designed only to bring them to the center of the labyrinth the whole time. Because of the subject matter this season, I was trying to write it in a way that provides kind of the same feeling of like, okay, I'm not really sure where this is headed, but it seems cool, so I'm going to keep going and see what happens. Okay, now I get what's going on. For that to work, I expected there would be a lot of stuff I needed to fix, but when I went through everything, that path of entering the season to get deep in the middle of it and then find the way back out was pretty close to where it needed to be. This thing has felt like a pretty big swing pretty much the entire time. So it's an intense feeling to know this idea I've had since before season 1 even is really going to happen now. I do still have to do second edits on each script, but that's just where I sit down and read a script through a microphone into headphones so I can hear the way the words sound, make sure I don't set up any tongue twisters for myself, make sure there are not a lot of confusing homonyms, anything else that could present a problem in a podcast. As I've said, these are long episodes, so I could be looking at a 4 to 6 hour recording session for each one. The last thing you want to do is hit some kind of problem when you're 5 hours into a recording session, so it's best to just go in as prepared as possible. If I haven't said this already, I am not going to post or announce the full list of episodes ahead of time because it would spoil certain aspects of the narrative for everyone who's listening real time. Of course, everyone who's going to come along later will just see it, but for everyone who's been waiting, I would like to provide a certain kind of listening experience. What I can say is there are 18 episodes. I'm pretty sure nearly every episode will be close to 2 hours, and a lot of them will be more like 3, possibly even longer. It's difficult to guess how the word count will translate to running time. Some of these episodes are going to have a lot more music clips than others, etc. The first episode's coming out on April 20th. There's a lot of stuff I have to do on the tech side of things with switching hosts and getting it all ready, but all of that should be pretty simple and easy to take care of. I am presently talking to a merch company who I'm pretty sure is going to work out, so everyone who's been asking where to buy t-shirts, that's coming soon. And I don't have much more in the way of actual updates. I'm finishing this thing and getting it ready. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stop calling these update post once we're into releasing new episodes because there won't really be any updates. I'll just be making the episodes that you were listening to. So I'll probably start calling these posts like a work journal or something that makes more sense like that. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get there. But I am now going to get back to work. So thank you again, and please take care of yourselves. I will be back soon.